This month, we are helping you help your gymnasts learn to enjoy the journey. We're getting into that point of competition season where so many gymnasts are focused so hard on their performance and on their results that really they are miserable for so much of the experience. Or they're on this emotional roller coaster. If they do well, then they're on this high. And if they don't, they're on this low. And it's just a really terrible way to live. And it's a way that causes them to dislike competition, to dislike competing, and eventually to dislike gymnastics. And so we want to help your gymnasts learn how to find joy in their gymnastics journey. And so here is what we try to teach them. Sometimes meet season feels like you're on an emotional roller coaster. If you got the results that you wanted, you got the scores or the medals or the performance, then you feel happy. And if you messed up or fell or got a score that was lower than you wanted, then you feel sad or mad. And living on that roller coaster isn't any fun. And it's a sure way to steal your joy in the journey. So let's remember the thought model. You have a circumstance, and that circumstance, you have a thought about it. The thought creates a feeling in your body, and that feeling fuels the actions that you take. The actions that you take get you a result. So the result is your score, how you did, how you placed. And your feeling is created not by the result, but by your thought. Your feeling is also not created. Your result becomes your new circumstance, and your circumstance doesn't ever create your feeling. It's your thought about it. And so your gymnasts, they get to choose. You as a gymnast, if you're the gymnast listening to this, you get to choose if you want to keep on thinking the thought that is leading you is creating the emotions that feel terrible. Now, that doesn't mean that you need to always feel positive, happy thoughts. You may want to feel sad if you fall. You may want to be disappointed if you don't perform at the best of your ability, or embarrassed if you make a mistake. And if you do feel these emotions, it's normal and it's okay. And it's important that you allow yourself to feel them. We use the now process. I notice that I'm feeling this, and then I observe how it feels in my body, and I witness how that emotion physically feels and how it moves throughout my body. But after you've processed it, after you've allowed it, then you get to decide, do you want to keep on thinking it? Do you want to keep on feeling it? And if you don't, then you could choose a different emotion. Maybe you want to choose proud. Maybe you want to be proud of how you showed up, what kind of teammate you were, all of the work that you put into it before, before the meet, and then how you showed up in a meet. You could think of the 10 amazing things that you did in your routine that you fell in, instead of just focusing on the one fall thing, for the hard work that you've put in. You could also choose to feel curious. What happened that led to that fall or that mistake? I want to learn from it and I want to grow from it, instead of just being upset and disappointed about it. But it's up to you. Your feelings, your joy in the journey is always, always, always coming from your thoughts, never from the scores, never from the mistakes, never from the medals. And so you want to focus on choosing the thoughts that you want to think on purpose to feel the way that you want to feel, and stop believing that your happiness or your enjoyment comes because of the result or the circumstance. It always comes from your thoughts about it.